Blue Beast Tales by the PARAnnoyed P.I. Garamond Grey. I first heard the story of Garamond Grey when I taught Year 7s in my early years at the high school. He was an urban legend with the faculty and kids by the time I got there. What made him stand out was that he always wore a gray jumpsuit and always kept the halls clean. If there was a spilt lunch, puked lunch, or tossed lunch, Garamond would be there to clean it up. Any spill in the gym, art room, cafeteria, science wing, or form rooms would be rapidly disappeared. By the time I was teaching Year 11 English, he had developed a reputation for mopping in a hurry. So quick was his cleaning that we were all quick to miss his swift duties after his untimely demise. Legends circulated that he killed himself, some said by oven or car, others rumored foul play, murder. There was never anything conclusive going around the teacher's room, mostly just wild theories. At the end of the week, an assembly was held in Garamond's honor. Each teacher said a few words. When I got to the microphone, there was silence. Kids had been waiting for hours, so I cracked a joke. I remember distinctly saying, "First one to clean up after themselves gets to be the next janitor." The crowd of kids started laughing, some threw their homework in paper planes, others threw heckles. About a week after his passing, the kids started to pick up on all the spills that were being picked up. Every dropped milk, every bloody nose trail, each new mess was cleaned almost as quick as it spawned. The teachers didn't know what to do, the new janitor didn't know either, he was relieved soon after. The school was kept in immaculate condition for months, without a single stain adhering to our halls. After a short while, the kids developed a chant that sung, "Garamond Grey, clean you right away." One time, during a basketball match, it began snowing indoors, the flakes faded as they hit the ground. We called it a miracle. Kids soon went to town with eggs to the walls on muck-up day. It cleaned itself. They'd splash paint from the art room over the carpets, and it would vanish as it soaked into the weave. All their history books and exam notes were tossed out of their lockers, and the halls remained bare. The kids were really testing Garamond's efficiency. They were making up new ways to start a mess. The next season of kids heard whispers of the mess of previous year. The legend grew stronger. By the time Halloween rolled around, one young pipsqueak happened to cosplay in the gray overalls. The boy shaved the top of his head, donned the thick-rimmed glasses, and brought a mop with him. He was busy taking photos with the other students when the camera caught his sudden heart attack. The kid in the Garamond Grey cosplay collapsed in the halls. The photos identified the poor student. When the kids looked up from their camera, the boy in the costume had already been cleaned away. Teachers were called to the scene. The body was never recovered. That's why they searched the school. Police busted open the locked janitor's closet, and inside they found all the lost junk, paint, and mess. They soon theorized the school was being cleaned from that room, but no one could work out how. The cosplay kid's body wasn't found amongst the piles of trash in the closet, only a mess of blood. Later that week, an assembly was held, and the main point on topic was the banning of all gray clothing. They no longer wear gray at my old school, but every student now picks up after themselves.